All right, so we're gonna get Jeff here. He's all suited up onto the Trueform runner. And we're just gonna take him through some simple progressions of forwards walking, backwards walking, side to side, and a moderate forward run.
So on the pack, we're looking at 14 pounds for the bottle. The pack itself 16, so a total of 30. Our turnout gear, so yellow jacket and pants that I'm wearing, are around 20-25 pounds. And then I'm loaded up with gear from anything to my face mask to hardware gear and a bunch of different tools. So we're looking at about a total of 60-pound extra weight on my back before I go in this, and it's not so evenly distributed.
Jeff, first we're just going to go ahead and get you acquainted with how quickly this belt is moving underneath your feet as you move with your legs. So we want to do kind of skateboard kicks first, right? So you're just going to put one foot up here for me, here on the side of the deck for me, Jeff. And with that other leg, you're just going to kick backwards, right? Just so you can get a feel of what you're going to feel through those boots. Right. And let's start to straighten up your posture. Look straight out at the horizon for me. This would be something good to do pre-workout. All right, just to start firing the back side of the body, especially the glutes, the hamstrings, and the calves, and the arches of the feet. All right, now we're going to modify that, Jeff, by telling you to let go of the handrails, and we're just going to center your arms at chest level, just like that. Whichever leg you want to start with. This is going to work your balance more. This is going to give you an idea of how off balance your gear is. We need him to feel all these asymmetries here in this warm up before we just get him on and have him start running, so he knows which side's loaded heavier, which side's loaded lighter, etc. Those eyes on the horizon, Jeff, doing great. All right, so we've got him ready to start with a forward progression of walking. He's done about 2 minutes of scooter kicks or skateboard kicks. So, to make sure that you're balanced in the forward progression of walking, let's get those arms out in front of you. One foot on first, eyes out on the horizon. Pull your body position back slightly until we get control of the stride. There it is. Alright, when you feel like you've got coordination in the midline, you can drop your arms.
It's difficult to do with all the extra weight. It really makes you notice it, and it's a lot more work when you're off balance.
So this is going to be really good for these firefighters to practice with instabilities on an ideal surface that's unchanging. So he doesn't have to worry about the surface underneath him changing, but what he does have to worry about is absorbing the shock and the instabilities that his gear is presenting him. Okay. I want you to just stay right there. What I do want you to do is bring your arms up a little higher into more of a power position. Lower your center of gravity just a little bit. Have you needed to sprint in the field yet with your gear on?
No, we usually don't sprint, but we definitely move quickly and efficiently.
Okay. Try to mimic for me the fastest pace that you've moved on with your gear. Okay. Field. Jeff's doing a really good job keeping his head posture in neutral and his eyes out on the horizon. If his head was any too far forward or any too far backward, that would essentially, on top of the Trueform runner, put him in too far forward of a position, and he'd get going too fast, and he'd lose his balance. He'd need to reach out and grab onto the handrails. And if his head was too far back in position, he'd find himself migrating to the back of the treadmill. So that's how we know he's in a good head position now, because he's being able to sustain his forward movement on the Trueform run.
It's a lot like the same feeling of working at an incident right now. This is about my level of breath and how we talk. So it's nice. I mean, it's hard work. I've been working for 5 minutes and I feel it. I'm sweating. So, all with having to think about what you're doing, it's not just a routine, or keeps you pretty focused.
All right, Jeff, go ahead and pull your body position back, just lower your effort level, decrease your effort level, there you go. Perfect, nicely done. Now carrying a sledgehammer, so he carries the load very close to his hand for maximum stability. He's keeping it nice and close to his hips, which is also helping him stabilize that extra load that we've added to a walk here. Jeff, let's see, get that into more of a ready position. Firefighters carry a high-rise pack, and he can shortly explain that.
So we're constantly going upstairs with a high-rise pack of hose used for high-rise type fires. So we'll have a high-rise pack on the shoulder, really awkward to carry, totally different weight and balance, so this will be good training.
Okay.
And this is hard, feeling it all through my midsection because I got an extra 20 pounds on my right shoulder and I'm trying to walk straight, keep my balance nice and tight.
Is this a load that you would always carry on your right?
We're not always gonna. We can sometimes, get tired and redo that. We'll switch. Handrail wants to be on the inside, but this is very similar. Climbing or walking with our high-rise pack. Really similar feeling right now.
Excellent.
It's pretty realistic. We have anywhere from, 5 minutes of hard work to 30. And so this will be a good push for like 5 minutes. Get up a staircase and be ready to go. It's definitely a pretty similar feeling, pretty game-like to what we do.